Hello, leaders. Welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that provides tips and techniques to help you navigate the leadership challenges you face every day. I'm your host, Paul Grau Jr. from the CLC Team, and we work primarily with military leaders to help them be the absolute best leader they can be. Our primary goal here is to help you lead from your very best self. Because let's face it, everyone deserves a great leader. So let's jump right into today's topic.
Hey, have you ever expected something as a leader and then become frustrated when and if you didn't get it? Let me put it another way. Do you consider yourself to have certain rights as a leader and therefore expect certain things? Well, today I want to cover a topic that I heard on a group phone call yesterday that really caught my attention, and that is rights and expectations. The person speaking was Mark Cole, the CEO of the John Maxwell Company, and he was talking about how as leaders, we can fall into the trap of expecting things at work and to treat these expectations as rights. Mark went on to say a few other things that I found to be quite profound, and I'd like to share a few of his quotes with you. First of all, he said, when your rights become expectations, you lose your appreciation for them. And he continued by saying that when you start fighting for your rights, at work that is, you lose your gratitude. Now, I don't know about you, but that really grabbed my attention and made me pause and really let it soak in a bit. So let me ask you again, do you ever consider yourself to have certain rights as a leader and therefore expect certain things? Now, I'll be honest with you. There have been times in my career where I've fallen into this trap. I thought that I did have certain rights as a leader, and I fully expected to get those rights. And if and when I didn't get them, guess what? I was really disappointed. Now, this is dangerous ground because, as Mark alluded, it's nearly impossible to appreciate something that you expect to get. Think about that. If you expect something, how can you be grateful when you get it? How can you appreciate it? As an example, think about an annual Christmas bonus. If you believe that it's your right as a team member to get that bonus, you will fully expect to receive it. And if that's the case, how can you appreciate it when you do get it? Now, I've seen this play out in organizations in much the same way when it comes to rewards and time off. As soon as people begin to expect the reward and the time off, they fail to appreciate it. They lose all gratefulness of getting the reward or the time off. They consider the reward and times off as a right simply because they work there. They believe that they have deserved it because they're a team member. And if other people and other team members are getting the rewards and the time off, they just expect that they deserve it as well. In turn, now the reward and time off have an opposite effect if and when the team members don't get it. Now, when the team members don't get the reward or a time off, they get really ticked off because they were expecting it. Not necessarily because they deserved it, but because they considered it their right. So today's challenge is to think about your rights and expectations at work. Do you have any specific rights? Do you expect certain things simply because you are a leader or a team member of that organization? If so, you may want to reconsider these things. Instead of considering them rights and expectations, be grateful for everything that you do get and consider those rewards and time off an unexpected gift.
Hey, as always, thank you for listening. So we have some big things going on here with our online membership group for leaders. It's actually growing. And we're adding a new group specifically for military leaders. Now, we're still working out all the details and bonuses that will be included. But for now, please help us spread the word. This group will be a place where military leaders can learn new skills, refine older skills, and have deep discussions with like-minded leaders who actually get exactly where other military leaders are coming from. We're going to tap into everyone's expertise, and the group members will help bring out the very best in each other. So keep tuned in, and please be sure to let any military leader that you know about this group, and that will be up and running very, very soon. This is going to be different than any other leadership development group out there. So be ready And man, get excited. Hey, that's it for today. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.